All of the snow can bring on some pretty serious health concerns. Overexerting yourself and frostbite are big physical problems that we'll face this winter season. Local News 8 reporter Taja Davis spoke to two physicians about the dangers this weather could bring to your body and how to stay prepared. So Taja, what's a major activity that can cause more harm than we may think?
Well, Jay, snow shoveling, and you can definitely see that as I was doing it, I was putting my whole body into it. This is really my first time doing this activity, and I have to say it does take a lot more effort than I first expected. And also, too, snow shoveling can lead to heart attacks, especially for people who aren't that physically active to begin with, and they completely overexert their body and they don't prepare their body for the cold winter.
Heart attacks are a very common and serious problem when it comes to shoveling snow. Part of the reason has to deal with that large oxygen debt that gets created.
Snow shoveling is an activity our bodies may not be used to since we don't shovel snow year-round. Heart attacks, pulled muscles, and injuries from slipping on ice increase. Then there's frostbite. The major stages, frost nip, that happens on the top layer of the skin, and deep frostbite that can reach your bones.
You see your fingertips are white or the tips of your nose white, then that's usually a pretty good indication that you have frostbite.
Wound care physicians at Mountain View Hospital see about 2 to 3 severe cases of frostbite each winter.
Know the conditions you're going out into, be prepared, wear the proper clothing, and if you do end up getting frostbite, that you seek proper medical attention.
And if you're gearing up to shovel snow, stretch before you head outside to prevent muscle tears or worse, a heart attack.
Very rarely does somebody use all of their muscles all at the same time. And when you're shoveling snow, that's what you're doing. You're using your legs, your back, your chest muscles, your arm muscles, your shoulder muscles. All of those are being engaged at the same time. And as a result of that, it creates a big oxygen debt to the body.
So again, please be sure that you loosen up your muscles and stretch before you go outside in the cold. Regardless if you're going to do any physical activity, make sure you stretch those big major muscle groups. Go ahead, bend down, touch your toes, kind of shake out your arms a little bit, do a jog in place. Make sure your body is warm enough so that it doesn't really go into shock when you go out into sub-zero temperatures, kind of like what we're experiencing today almost. Live in Idaho Falls, I'm Taja Davis.
All right, thank you, Taja. Make sure to keep all that in mind and be extra careful this weekend because, as we heard from Michael Coates, we're expecting the highs to be in the single digits and temperatures dipping well below zero, especially considering the wind chills.